Welcome to D20 Deathmatch!
Woo!
Welcome to D20 Deathmatch. Happy Halloween, everybody. Acolytes! We have returned to the Dread Fortress as we fly through the open mouth of that orc skull. Eyes ablaze with fire, we enter the halls of the Dread Fortress, the stone cool to the touch on the inside, as music begins to play. It's kind of a weird, rocky, bluesy music only heard this time of year, as the Arbiter walks down the halls, following the sound of music, unsure of the origins, peeks into the ballroom. Grandmaster? Grandmaster!
What?
What is going on here?
It's the masquerade pre-party, obviously.
The mask what?
The masquerade. Didn't you get the invite? She'll look over to Thomas the Goblin. Did you not send him his invite? He didn't send you your invite.
No,
there was a masquerade party, but I'm glad you at least have a mask because honestly, no one wants to look at your hideous face anymore.
No, this wasn't for the party. This is unrelated. This was just something I was doing.
What were you doing?
Don't worry about it.
I am worried about it. What were you doing?
You know what? Don't worry about it.
You don't know what you were doing, were you?
I'm worried
just wear
about
that around because you also don't like to see your face in the mirror. I know this.
I'm worried about the fact that we have a deathmatch tonight and you scheduled a party instead.
I told you I scheduled a pre-party. This is where you pre-game.
And who's paying
The
for all
party
the streamers?
before the party, and I've invited all of the Acolytes and some buttheads and one person named Kristen, so that way they can show up and wear all of their masks too to the party. And she looks around at all the Acolytes, and you can see a whole myriad of masks on. Tell us! Shout it out, oh Acolytes! Tell us! Or at least the Arbiter, who apparently didn't get his invite, what do you come as? See? Look around, and you'll actually see that everybody else decided to dress up because it's Halloween celebration, and of course we're going into this deathmatch in style.
Whatever. I'm over it at this point. I don't really understand how I could lose my invitation. Like, there's no. It's not like there's a mail system.
Oh no, you didn't lose it. We just didn't give it to you. Thomas just decided to throw it in the trash instead. Turns out Thomas doesn't like you.
Oh, well then.
You should take it personally because Thomas loves everyone.
Someday, Thomas's entire family will die suddenly and tragically.
Well, that's terrible. And as you look around, Pikachu comes up and zaps you, giving you a small shock.
God damn it!
A wolf howls in the background.
Oh!
And there's a few pixel arts even. Just a little fun. Just a little variety to throw it in tonight. I see a moose even. Just the top part of Bullwinkle, not the rest of the body.
Well,
it was a half effort. It is just a masquerade.
If we're going to have a party, we should at least get the entertainment portion of the evening going, don't you think?
Oh, yes. Tell me, you brought the entertainment, right?
Oh, yeah, of course. That's my entire job here. That and being a prisoner.
Well, I'm sorry. I just assumed that, you knew what you were supposed to do, but sometimes you forget or you don't do a good job of it, so I wanted to ask.
Whatever. As the Arbiter, it materializes in his hands a giant pumpkin. And as he throws this pumpkin across this ballroom, it hits the center of the floor and just splatters open. And those pieces, magical in nature, form a portal in the floor, and our two champions rise up from some sort of, interdimensional lift below the stage. As the champions enter the hall in the midst of this masquerade, Grandmaster, for your pleasure, let me introduce you to Talbot Cage versus Seth Kaiser!
Woo!
Seth, please present yourself to the Grandmaster Elucia Skypiercer.
Oh, I'll be more than happy to. And Seth Kaiser rises up. He is a tall man standing fully upright with posture that could make the gods envy. He's wearing a long white clean coats, studded in places that they probably should not be naturally studded. And on his arm is a strange buckler anointed with all kinds of ornate runes. His hair is mossy and long, somewhere between a mullet and a weird K-pop thing. Emblazoned on his coat are all kinds of different logos, specifically this large K from his namesake. And he looks, "My name is Seth Kaiser. I have come a long way to challenge myself, to really test the merit of my skills as a duelist." And that's all I've got.
Very well. Talbot Cage, tell the Grandmaster who you are.
Hi, Talbot Cage here. Sorry, I apologize. I'm not quite sure what's going on. I was heating up my coffee, using my magic, and then all of a sudden a portal ripped. Yes, there's a little squirrel that is sitting on the shoulder of Talbot, and it's just squeaking in his ear angrily. And he's just like, "Yeah, I know you wanted your coffee heated up. You're like, use the magic. Well, I did, and look what happened." And Talbot is standing there very confused, a slightly malnourished individual. He's probably in his mid to late 20s. You can see that he's wearing like these green robes with strappy sandals down at his feet. These robes have seen better days. They could definitely use a wash. They're very tattered. And if you look on Talbot's hands and his on his neck and on the side of his face, you might see some scars, some burn marks, probably magical in nature. And as the camera pans up to his eyes, you can see that his eyes are two different colors, one a deep emerald green and the other a like horrifying deep dark purple. And in that eye, instead of like their normal red capillaries, they're actually black capillaries. We move up to his hair, which is just a mess. Again, probably has not washed his hair in about a month. Just a little all over the place. He looks a little disheveled and he is extremely confused. And he looks at this man yelling at him, trying to prove himself in some sort of arena. And Talbot's like, "Hey, sorry, just if someone could just point me to the exit, I'm sure I can find my way home. In fact, I'm gonna go. Okay,
Exit?
I'm just gonna."
No. There's no exit. You've been summoned for the death match. You are going to stay here and you will fight. And that is the only way that you will leave. But I did see at least you brought a mask of your own. Well, at least somebody else's face besides yours.
Oh, yeah. I do it for Mr. Nutters. It calms him and soothes him. Yeah, it's okay, buddy. It's okay. And he just kind of like nuzzles under his chin a little bit.
You brought your own squirrel?
Why, yes. The squirrel is wearing a vest and a fez.
The Grandmaster is going to look at the Arbiter. This man is nuts. Literally, he has to be nuts for a squirrel to like him. Right?
He's looking for a way out. Well, the only way out's in a body bag.
Well, make sure that he puts on his best show. Do you hear that, Talbot? As she removes her mask to stare you down. Say it again with more gusto.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, better. That was still kind of weak, but we'll work on that. Right?
I come across dimensions and dimensions, traveling here to find myself a challenge, to prove myself. And this is to be what I fight today? This third-rate something with a fourth-rate squirrel?
I know, and I'm sorry about that. But we had you lined up to fight against a maniac with a bunch of knives, but unfortunately he died earlier this summer. So we just, this is all we could do short notice. I'm sorry.
Hey, I could just forfeit now and we could just be done with it, right?
No, that'd be stupid.
Forfeiting. This is how it's gonna go. Talbot versus Seth. Kaiser, and the two of you are going to fight to the death, give us the bloodbath, and discover if there's any candy hiding inside either of you, because I forgot to buy some for the trick-or-treaters. So, whatever entrails that you've got going on will be given out as gifts to all the Acolyte kitties. So, dear Arbiter, please do your little pumpkin magic in and bippity-boppity-boo us out of here.
Very well. The Arbiter, once again, producing a pumpkin, throws it in the middle. This time it doesn't break, though. It hits the ground and turns towards the Grandmaster with its crooked smile, and the pumpkin begins to grow and grow and grow until its mouth is so large and an orange light shines in. And as that light shines through, portal rips open, and as you walk through the mouth of that pumpkin, an eerie but festive music plays in the background.
Arbiter, if you ever needed to, you could be a fairy godmother as a side gig. Make some extra money.
I agree. This is really great. This is wonderful so far.
Yeah.
Well, I'm so glad you think so, Talbot. Sorry, Arbiter. You were saying something, maybe to grant another wish before midnight?
One day, you
Not today.
and Doug and all of your friends are gonna go down.
Well, speaking of all my friends, I wanted to invite you to a spooky little hideout of our own. It's got some nice jams and creepy crawlies and a few good scares here and there. Oh, and the portals, they work, so hopefully you're not colorblind and you can figure out how those might move you around a little bit quicker on this corn maze of a sorts that actually doesn't have any corn now that I look at it. But you get the idea of how it stands. So be careful, because not everything is a prop in our maze. And she throws a little smoke bomb on the ground, and poof, you see her moments later high up in the air with a small pug under her arm, who also is propelling himself up with green little fart gas, leaving a nice little aura down below.
Vivid.
As you look up, you see a horde of acolytes wearing the masks of dogs and monsters and goblins and ghouls and a few mises, whatever you want to pluralize that as. You see them up there chanting and cheering for your name, screaming as they beg for blood and glory. Halloween elicits a special energy in all of us, and we hope to take a sip of what you bring. Do not disappoint us, she yells down from above, and she'll take her seat on a grand skeleton throne with Doug the Pug sitting next in his own little pile of bone nest next to her. Arbiter, get them started.
Very well, Grandmaster. Champions, I need each of you to roll me a 1d4. Seth with a 4. Roll me another d4, Seth. All right, 1. Talbot also with a 4. Roll me another d4, Talbot.
You got it, Jobin. Another 4.
Another 4. 4 and 4. All right. Very well. You know what? For the sake of funds, I'm going to throw you over here.
All right.
All right, champions. You are in this Halloween maze as the acolytes begin to scream and chant and spill their beers everywhere, and the music begins to pump and blare. The acolytes have come for blood on this of all evil nights.
Blood.
Yes, your blood. All of your blood. Or at least some of it. A good showing of blood.
At least
What
enough
if you-
to donate.
What if you don't like the sight of blood?
I think the solution for that is to roll for initiative!
Gladly.
As the Arbiter takes off his giant white wings, shooting up into the sky, glowing with a faint orange hue of the pumpkin light in this place as he takes his place next to the Grandmaster. Talbot with a 6. Seth Kaiser with a 5. Those are some strong initiatives tonight. Those are some
Hell yeah.
very strong initiatives.
Heavy rocks throwing here.
All
Sure,
right.
Taking out those tombstones early on.
It's a new night with a new playlist. Here we go. In round number 1. Talbot, you begin the fight. Seth, you wait.
So being thrust into this very confusing situation and now thrust into this battlefield of death with pumpkins and dolls and coffins everywhere.
Please don't say thrust another time.
Talbot thrusts himself toward the nearest exit, which is what he's assuming. This glowing portal. He looks at his companion, Mr. Nutters, and he's like, "Look, all right, look. You wanted your coffee heated up. I heated it up, and a portal opened up, and now we're here. Okay, so let's just get the out of here. Okay, let's just. As soon as we get to the exit, boom, we're gone. Okay, I'll figure out something. We'll try something else, and we'll get out of here. Okay." And Talbot is going to head towards this orange portal because, to him, that bright, shining exit sign. That's probably the exit portal. And so we are just going to meander our way that way, very cautiously.
Okay. And you walk yourself into this portal?
Absolutely. Just
All right.
straight into it.
Give me a 1d4 roll.
All right.
As
3.
you hop through that portal, the orange flames around it dancing in a circle. You step through, and the top of your puppy dog hair gets singed enough for 3 points of fire damage.
Oh,
You
God!
appear out on the other side of the portal.
And I like Marv in, I'm just trying to put it out very quickly. Oh, God! Ah!
Well done, Talbot. I see you're maneuvering quite quickly towards your opponent. Brave, you actually are.
Yeah, that was the intention.
All right. You have used
You
your
said 3
movement
damage? Oh,
to
you
get
did.
through that portal. Yeah, I got it for you. Anything you want. Now, as you step through this portal, you see this table of pumpkins, but also right in your line of sight, 40 feet away, is now your opponent. Anything you want to do for your turn?
Oh, that was just my movement.
That was just your
Perfect.
movement, bud. Yeah.
You got a whole
Amazing.
thing.
Amazing. All right, so here's what I was like. Faced with my opponent, I can see his grimace. Disappointed at the opponent that he has been that has been thrust in front of him. You're welcome.
More thrusting.
More thrusting.
Thrust it to the max.
So much thrusting soon.
So I look at him, and I don't want to disappoint this guy. So I go, okay, all right. You know what? Fine. You want a taste of my power? And my squirrel friend, you can see he gets scared and he begins to panic, and he runs down my body and then just runs off into the maze somewhere. And okay, here you go. And I place my hands together. And you can see this violent wind begins to spin around me. My eyes close, and when they open again, you see that green and that purple are no longer just the pupils, but they are these flames igniting from my eyes. And this energy begins to swell in my hand. You can almost see these like little bits of flame around me, very Goku style, right? And as I grow this energy, I go, "You asked for it," and I cast light.
Yeah.
I cast dancing lights, and so there's these 3 different lights that are just kind of floating in my hand, and I go, "Yeah, what are you gonna do now, Bal? Huh? Ooh!"
The climax was so disappointing.
The buildup was there. That's the payoff. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Unorthodox, but to each their own.
Yeah. So there's these 3 little beautiful lights that are just floating around in my hand, and I'm just like, Behold! And that is going to end my turn.
Okay.
It lights up around you. As you see the space more, you notice small spiders and centipedes scurrying around on the floor. It is covered with insects on these rocks.
All right. Seth, it is your turn.
All right. I'm glad that you decided to face me down. Now let's go ahead and let's begin this. And from the strange buckler that is on Seth's arm, it's the shield itself is too oddly shaped to be properly used as a defensive item, and it has a strange blade attached to it that it looks too dull to actually be used as a weapon. The even odder thing is that attached to it seems to be a deck of cards. As he pulls 5 cards from it and looks upon them,
Oh no.
and a grin goes across his face. Then let's begin. The first thing I do is play Pot of Greed. This lets me pull 2 more cards from my deck. And he pulls 2 more cards from the shield. Excellent. So let's begin this battle, shall we?
Isn't that illegal?
In what way?
I mean, in tournaments, you can't do that anymore.
Screw the rules, I have money.
His dad owns this.
The first thing I do is I summon a Fae to the field, and I'm casting Summon Fae.
Oh, nice.
It is going to be a good old 3rd level spell. And it's, you call forth a Fae spirit and manifest in an unoccupied space you see within range. The corporeal form uses the Fae spirit block, blah, 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 blah. And it is going to be a Tricksy Fae. That is what I'm going to be doing here. And I am just going to have it, cast a 5-foot cube of magical darkness all around my opponent here.
Nice.
All right.
I know that's supposed to be like a goat, but it looks like a weirdly shaped
It's
pickle.
a deer.
No.
What are you talking about, a goat?
No, it's kind of a pickle.
It's kind of a pickle.
It's definitely a pickle.
It's weird that its butt is very light green.
Wow, okay. All right. That's enough out of all of you.
Very weird shape.
All right. Casting darkness over the top of Talbot here. Anything else for your turn?
That is going to be it for my turn. Oh, no, wait, no. I also set down 3 cards to the field. As you see, these magical illusionary cards kind of appear in front of him.
Okay.
The strategy has been laid.
This is what you're dealing with today.
Darkness and a glowy cow.
Yeah.
Yep. Grandmaster.
Any movement or bonus action?
No, not for now.
Okay.
I haven't been
Not-
goaded into moving yet.
All right, Grandmaster, that's the end of round number 1 then.
Perfect. I need a roll from you then, Arbiter. Roll me a d20.
Oh, it's a 9.
That's a 9. And then out of the rattle of bones, you hear Doug the pug just leaping out, little femurs flying everywhere as he holds his D20 plush and rolls that out onto the floor. It's a 19 from
Come
Doug.
on.
Definitely upping his game, showing you
I
how
think Doug
it's
has loaded
done.
dice. This is bullshit. Every week after week, it's the same fucking thing from this fucking dog.
All right. It's Halloween. Let it up a little bit. And Doug the pug is wearing...
People go missing on Halloween.
Is that a threat?
No, it's just a factoid. Doug
It's
should
a
be
weird-
careful.
Weird factoid. Thank you. Take a seat, Arbiter. But before we begin our next round, I noticed that our acolytes are up to some tricky stuff on their own already, and they have already summoned the first chaos. Okay. All right. Yeah, you just scream over me. That's fine.
That's fine. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's
You were
okay.
saying?
You do your. It's no okay. I'm just gonna summon my new favorite one. that may have been inspired by one of my favorite people, myself. And you'll notice high above the sky, 2 giant, glowy orbs begin to fall down at an alarming rate. And as they get closer, you notice a sheen to them, kind of wet, kind of dark. And as they approach, you see they are 2 giant eyeballs floating in the sky above you as they shake and swirl and dance around. My eyes! A voice booms from nowhere as it begins to charge and rattle and shake even louder. I need dexterity saving throws from you all as it prepares to shoot lasers from its eyes.
Oh, shit. There we go.
14 for Seth.
All right.
14?
A 6 for Talbot.
14 will save, a 6 will fail. For the save, you are going to take half of laser damage. So no one will be resistant because laser damage is unique here. Don't worry, it won't hurt much, she says, not sure of what the dice are actually going to do.
Oh, God. 1 million damage.
I have special eyes.
My brag.
9 points of damage in full, so you will take 5 if you succeeded.
All right.
Now,
Okay.
for now, the eyes hover around up above, dancing and dotting back and forth as they keep their eyes on you.
As I'm surrounded by this dark, is this like an orb of darkness around me, or is it just kind of like blinding me? What is it like?
It's a cube. It's a very oddly accurate cube.
Okay, cool. So as I'm in this cube of darkness, my little motes of light just able to light a little bit. Suddenly this laser comes blasting through as I take this damage into my shoulder. And when Talbot takes damage, he is going to roll to see if something chaotic happens.
Very well. Roll that chaos as we begin round number 2. Fight.
Great. Oop. Hold on. Just 1. If this is above a 50, everything is A-okay, everybody.
Got it.
Perfect.
It is not
That's not
A-okay.
Everything
Okay.
sucks.
Your
Everything's-
magic summons the attention of at least one eyeball as one splits from the other and darts towards you. That chaotic eye still in play. You will need to make another dexterity saving throw.
Oh, God. Okay.
Drawn to magic.
Amazing. God damn it. Get my ass kicked here.
But it is only one eyeball, so you'll get to breathe a little easier.
Thank you.
Never mind. 8 points of damage.
Awesome. Great.
You've drawn the eye of magic.
Okay.
That's
So,
how the chaos eye works.
So these it senses my my magic stirring within me, and if the camera pans into the darkness, me taking these 2 lasers, my eyes begin to glow these 2 different colors, but something seems different about Talbot. Something seems animalistic, instinctual about Talbot as he begins to slump over and gain his breath and gain his composure, and his body has now taken over completely, and he has now become what I have deemed Rage Cage. And he is full instinct mode. This is like a fugue state. So in this state, I am going to instantly cast. Let's see here. I'm gonna I'm gonna cast Firebolt. Firebolt.
Love it.
So from the darkness, you'll see these 3 red lasers just come shooting out. Let's see if that's going to hit, because I have to make an attack for it.
Yeah,
Roll
that's a good
Roll a
idea.
D20 on
I
the
like
side
it.
while you're at it.
Ooh, does a 13 hit?
It does not.
Ooh.
I am going to use a luck point and try to make that happen again, because this is my opening statement, and I got to make it work.
Impress the acolytes. They all stare down watching you.
Come on, baby.
Oh, God.
No!
Roll
Damn
me
it.
roll me a D20 on the side.
You got it.
I'm sorry. Yeah. D20.
Just a D20.
Yeah. Okay. Not a 1. We're okay for now.
Despite your several misses, the acolytes are cheering on for a fight, noticing that both of you have taken some blood from the laser eyeballs, a little wounded here and there. Both of you have been granted your hero points. Congratulations. With the boost and cheers as they yell for you, you feel emboldened, stronger than ever, willing to take risks and go that extra mile. Push yourself and make sure that before you die, you use that hero point. I'm getting a little worked up. I'm going to calm down now.
And I can still move, correct?
Yes.
Yep.
All right.
And bonus action
So-
if you got it.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to instinctually step back into the portal from which I came, because I know that he laid down some cards in front of me, and my body knows, don't do that.
A D4 roll for me.
Thank you. Oopsies. One.
Nice. 1 point of flaming damage as you go through, just singeing off one of your eyebrows, but not both.
Mhm.
Now you kind of look like one of those cool, like partially emo like kids.
Sure.
Yeah. It'll make it easier for goth makeup, honestly.
No, it's actually it's a better look. My hair was a mess, and now it's kind of like, oh, like he's doing this on purpose. This looks
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. Instead of shampooing, just get rid of all of it.
Yeah. Just I'm
Smart.
styling it slowly through walking through portals.
Yes. Burning it all off. Way to start fresh. Anything else for your turn as you walk through? Just slightly toasted now, like a cute marshmallow.
I think that is all that I can. Well, let me see real quick, because I think that's it. That's one action. Okay, so that's all I can do. I'm just gonna stay there for now,
Thank you, Talbot.
out of the darkness.
Seth Kaiser, with your hero point intact, it is your turn.
Oh, Seth is feeling confident right now. He's he hasn't really lifted too much of a finger, right? And I think Talbot's already a little bit hurt. So he's just striding confidently, not going through the portals, just down the middle of the aisle with his fairy summon. About however far I can. Yeah.
You can get back there, unless you dash.
No, we're not dashing. Oh, he's slow walking right now.
Perfect.
And he's just kind of goading the crowd. Do you hear them, Talbot? You ran away, but I'm sure you can still hear them. They're looking for blood, Talbot.
There's nothing on his face. He's just kind of like and like gaining his physical composure as he looks down at the ground, hunched over like some sort of beast. Something has taken over.
I didn't expect to play the boogeyman when I came here. Come out and play. Oh no, I feel another character coming out right now.
Keep it snuggled back in.
Honestly, what I'm going to do right now, as far as the rest of my action, the Fey creature, it gets 40 feet, so I'm gonna have it go a little bit farther in, and then I can for a bonus action, the fairy creature can do a face step and teleport 30 feet to an unoccupied space. So it will teleport 30 feet closer to Talbot. So let me... Can I move this? No, I can't move this.
What are you trying to move?
The fairy creature.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to go 10 more and then another 30 more, so 40 more.
40 more.
Just towards Talbot.
Yeah, I can get you over here.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
And then... No, that's my turn for right now. I'm plotting a few things.
I
Oh.
see.
Plotting. I like it.
Actually, yeah, no, that's my turn.
I like it.
All right. As you cast that and you move your Fey Spirit here into position, round number 2 comes to a close. Grandmaster, here's a roll. Oh god, it's fucking bad.
Oh
No.
It's an that one.
Oh, no.
Oh, fuck. Oh, God.
Oh, and a small dunce cap appears poof, out of thin air and lands
no.
right there on your head, as embarrassing as ever. Dog the Pug, quite gleefully, yet again, hops out of his little bone pile and spits out a 12. Once again, Doug the Pug outdoing you, you shameful arbiter.
In a fit of rage, the Arbiter stands up, raises his hands up to the sky, and just slams down the box of chaos onto the field of battle. As the lid flips open, pink and yellow fire shoot up in a column and singe out across the battlefield.
He's
There's
overcompensating, I'm sorry.
That's okay. This box is the box of chaos. You can make a sacrifice to the box in exchange for the hopes of a magical item. Any sacrifice will do. Literally anything. Gerald's not picky. All right. As we begin round number 3.
So saying nothing, just breathing, taking all this in. It's kind of like he's using his senses to understand what's going on. The box appears between the two. He sees the fey creature coming towards him, and with one exhale, that wind begins to kind of spin and float and go through the entire arena. And I am going to cast Infestation.
Infestation.
So the wind kind of picks up, and all of these creatures that you said earlier, spiders and centipedes and fleas and all of these things begin to kind of skitter around as though they're following the wind going through. And I'm actually going to twin this spell. I want to get all the bugs in this arena and swarming around my opponent.
All right. How far can you cast this?
Let me take a look real quick.
What's the range on that? I think, let's see, infestation, see 30 feet.
30 feet. Is he within 30 feet?
No, but you
Oh,
can.
shit.
You can.
The fairy thing is though.
Okay.
No, it's
So
it's 60.
Oh,
So I'm gonna make, if I get to the box, is he within range at that point?
Let's see. No.
Ah, shit.
If
Well,
you step
shit,
through
that
the
was a really
portal-
cool thing
If you
that I-
step through the portal, he is.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
if you get to the box, the deer will be 30 feet from you. You
Okay,
won't be
so I
able
want.
to see it very well.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get towards the box, and as I'm running, these bugs are all gonna swarm the deer.
All right. As you approach that box, the lid flips open. Shadowy fingers claw their way on the side. What are you supposed to be? Some sort of nightlight?
Remembering, not saying anything, I hold out my hand. Interestingly, you notice that that Talbot has a couple of extra fingers. That it's just like he has 7 fingers on one hand.
Okay.
Probably from a terrible wild magic accident. He takes out his blade and instantly just cuts one of them off and doesn't even flinch.
This guy came prepared. Brought his own homegrown fingers.
no.
This is perfect. I got a leg last week. I'm like 3/4 of the way to a full body.
Is this organic fingers, I guess? Freshly grown?
Yeah, they are homegrown. They're range. What is it? Range free.
Range free.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cage-
range
cage
free,
free.
organic.
Conflict
Free range. There we
fingers.
go. That's what I'm.
Range
Free range fingers.
We clearly
yeah.
know.
Okay.
And yeah, that's what I'm gonna sacrifice to the box.
You cut that finger off, and as the blood squirts out, Gerald closes his eyes for a second, kind of squeamish to the blood, but he holds out a hand for that finger, and as he takes it, closes the lid and disappears in the box for a moment as it begins to rumble and shake. And I need you to roll me a 1d10.
A 9.
Roll me a d100.
$39.
39. Okay. All right. Let's see what you get here. I have no idea. Give me just a second to look this up.
That's okay.
He's looking, and in the meantime, Doug the pug hops down to bite one of these pumpkins and brings it back up. Again, leaving a small cloud of farts down here. I need both of you actually to make me a Constitution saving throw. As we
Oh my
all
goodness.
know, dog farts are the absolute worst. Never give me free time. Constitution saving throws.
Dude, I could not break like 10 tonight.
Ooh.
Neither of you can. As the smell begins to permeate the entire area, it now infests your clothes, your hair. You taste it on your tongue. It is foul in nature, almost vomit-inducing. For this next round, you will be one-handed, as your other hand will need to cover your nose and mouth.
My bloody hand that still has 6 fingers on it. It's dripping blood as I hold my nose. I got a couple extras.
You know, just in case.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
Just such an occasion we just
Yeah,
saw
it's-
tonight.
It's beautiful.
As that box rumbles and shakes as this fart cloud permeates your nostrils, the lid flips open and Gerald floats over to you. What looks to be a prosthetic pinky. It has a strap that would go across your hand and it fits on, but the blade it's obsidian and black, but has almost a purplish glow to it as he hands you a Vorpal pinky. It's a Vorpal sword. I just made it a pinky for the fun.
I like it.
Ooh.
It replaces the pinky. Yeah, I love
yeah,
it.
you got a Vorpal sword. So
Vorpal sword!
Double
Ooh.
finger.
You're
It's
gonna
a
wanna avoid
tiny
those 20s,
switchblade
Seth.
that sticks in. On guard.
Vorpal pinky. I wasn't using that.
And yeah, my infestation will now surround the deer,
Okay.
and I twinned it, so it's going to be taking 4d6 damage.
Ooh.
Okay.
So
roll that damage.
I will roll it. $16.
16.
And let me take a look at the spell because I think it does something else as well. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's got to roll a Constitution saving throw first, so it
yep.
will take 16 if it fails.
Let's see. The con for this is Seth, you can roll it. It's a +2.
All right.
Ooh.
There we go.
Does a 16 pass?
Where's my spell
You,
DC?
your spell save DC is. Ooh, was this a
Old?
wizard spell or a sorcerer spell?
This is This is a wizard spell.
14 is your DC.
It passes.
Damn it.
Thank you for your honesty.
I'll be honest. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, damn it, I forgot. It was one of my wizard spells. Okay, so
Half damage?
or it takes spells damage. It doesn't say, so I guess it just misses.
Oh, really? Let me double check this for
Uh,
a second. Just
It is a horrifying
moves-
sight.
It's also supposed to move in a random direction, but again, if it saves, I don't think that any of that happens.
Okay.
I don't know, man. I'm just reading. I'm
you
reading.
know what? For the
Pickle deer lives.
we're gonna for the sake
God
of it,
damn
we're gonna give half damage on this just for the sake of this battle. So it'll take 8
Perfect.
points of damage.
Those centipedes and fleas and cockroaches run towards swarming this electric-looking pickle deer and begin to devour it, eating up from its hooves. Not quite destroying it, but the two front hooves now become quite skeletal, as if that gnawed-off flesh begins to rot with each bite taken from it. It is not happy. I mean, I wouldn't be either, to be honest. I like my legs as is. Rotting flesh is not exactly a go-to for Vogue magazine these days.
That is my turn.
Okay. End of Talbot's turn here in the third round. Seth.
Excellent. So, the infestation, they're all swarming around my deer. I am going to command that deer to continue moving away from me to draw that infestation away. I don't want to
That's a
deal
good
with
call.
that.
That's a
Do
good
not
call.
want to deal with that. So that thing's moving another. Actually, can have it go down that aisle, heading towards. Let's bring that back to Talbot's.
Oh. Okay. You are,
Sending the infested deer towards me. I like it.
Yes.
so we'll just.
Oh shit.
I don't
I
think that
Cinder gets
infestation
back
can
to you.
only
I
move-
don't like it.
they can only
Return
move
to
5 feet.
Cinder.
Yeah. So the your deer will go, and the infestation will slowly follow, as it's not quite as fast as it.
Now these pumpkins, everything that's around us, are these just stalls full of pumpkins? Is there anything interesting about these?
Give me an insight check.
All right.
I don't know. Are there?
I don't know.
find out.
Maybe. So mysterious.
Ooh, 15. As you look within this pumpkin horde, all of them feel rather normal. You do the typical thing that Karens do where they lift each up fruit and they knock on it as if they actually know what the sound should mean. But there's one that you pick up and it's not organic. It's hard and metal-like, and the top can twist.
Oh. I'm opening it.
Ooh, yeah, you are.
It does not open,
Oh.
but it. How far do you twist it?
I'm gonna. Twist it the entire way. As far as
Okay.
it goes.
A 360 twist around with the stem?
Yes.
That sounds wrong.
Okay,
So many.
that's not what I heard.
You give him the old
Yes.
360 twist around with the stem.
Give it a go.
It's our favorite move.
The old pumpkin twist.
I bet it is.
Give us the whole pumpkin twist. We now have. I'm going to say nothing. But in this moment, you hear a ticking sound.
I throw it. Okay, that's what I was waiting for. I throw it.
Instant throw.
This is either a loot box or a grenade, and I found out which one.
You can try to throw it. Give me an athletics to see how far you can throw it. 8 feet away.
Yep. Okay.
You have a -1 in athletics. I love it.
Listen, I am a.
Round down to 5 feet.
I play children's card games.
Yeah, I like it.
We
So-
round down in this game, so since we go in increments of 5, it is 5 feet from you right now.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead. I still have my movement, so I'm going to go ahead and move 30 feet. Let's go north towards that portal.
Pumpkin.
For the sake of brevity, I'm gonna say you can get to this portal.
Okay, fantastic.
And if you want to go through it, you can.
Let's go through the portal.
Give me a 1d4 roll. 3 points of damage as you go through. A little bit of your deck singes a bit at the corners, making it look worn and used. Kind of cool, like you're not a new player here.
I have sleeve protectors. It's okay.
What?
I have sleeve protectors. It's okay.
Oh,
nice.
wow. Fine. Oh, he's got sleeve protectors. This guy's a real collector.
You need to send those things to PSA, get them graded, you know?
Ooh, I'm over here now. Perfect.
You
All right.
are. Well, what else would you like to do? You have used your movement, but
Mhm.
you are now within eyesight, and you can look around this corner and spot him and see his ass, because he's probably facing the box.
Did the pumpkin take up my action?
It did not
it
take
did
up your action. It's a free action.
Okay. Then I'm going to go ahead and let's cast a spell. Let's go ahead and do... I'm going to cast Phantasmal Force.
You do that, and at the same time realize that you may have cast darkness on your camera.
Oh, no. Oh, well, let me go ahead and troubleshoot that for a moment. But yes, I
No
will be
dual
casting.
casting here today.
Dancing lights.
Dancing lights and the please tell me it's like a rave.
See, they come in handy.
Sandstorm.
All right. Casting.
Troubleshooting that.
Yeah, we're doing that. Casting Phantasmal Force. Let me. Which level?
That's just going to be at second level.
Second level. Okay. You will need to make an intelligence saving throw, Talbot.
Ah, yes. There we go. There's some good rolls.
All right. With a 19, that is a success. So I believe you will not see the phantasmal force or the
It helps
illusion.
when you don't face it. Nice.
And I don't believe
Deal
you
with
take,
them ass first.
I don't believe you take any damage like on a success here. I believe you're unaffected.
Yes.
Yes, you're
Amazing.
unaffected.
Finally, I'm unaffected.
Finally. All right. Anything else for your turn?
That is going to be it.
All right. Into the round, Grandmaster.
What? Yeah? Yeah, sorry, I was lost in the music.
I know, it's new tunes. 17!
17. Yeah, you were way more excited about that because you have not been rolling so great.
Listen,
Listen.
you
You.
knock it off.
Knock it off. What?
I'm gonna give you the old 360 pumpkin stem twist.
No, you won't.
Mm.
She tosses you your own pumpkin, and it explodes like in a little poop of orange dust all over your face.
It's
I'm a
uncalled
DM.
for.
I just said that happens. You don't get a roll. And
I'm
let's start
also
our
the
next
DM,
round.
and I say I cast shield.
No, it's already.
Oh
mask
no!
That mask has
There's the
holes
shield.
in it.
Damn it. Thwarted
magic.
by my own
Don't
flesh.
shut up.
Oh, sorry. It's not magic.
I cast silence on you.
Oh!
I think there's a save there, but we're not gonna worry about it.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm the DM. Anything I say goes.
That's how D&D works.
That's definitely how the DM.
That's
Yeah, the
how it
power
works.
goes straight to your DM's head. Never have a powerful DM. Anyway, we should start the next round. Yeah.
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 So for the next
Yeah.
round, I do kind of have to go to the bathroom though.
Oh, frick! Of course you do. You have a tiny bladder. I
yeah,
forgot that.
I had
yeah.
I had a big lemonade earlier from what's
Yeah,
his
and you
face.
drank all that pickle juice from the pickle goat. So yeah, that'll do it.
It's not a pickle goat. I don't have anything to do
Cow.
with the goat.
Pickle
Okay,
cow.
it's a deer, I think.
Free pickle slushies at the pickle goat during halftime. Everyone, we'll see you all there.
It is a pickle goat.
Nice dice, Dice Daddy. Good roll, Dice Daddy. That's it, Dice Daddy. Don't be shy. Get in there. Thanks, Dice Daddy. Dice Daddy.
Shadowy fingers reach their way out as two yellow eyes poke out of the lid.
What do you want?
I would like something that I can hit him really fucking hard with, please.
What do you got to trade?
Listen, I'll give you my left leg from the knee down.
Sold.
As he hands you a saw.
Oh, I see. You're not gonna. I'm gonna.
I'm kind of squeamish.
Well, shit. Hold on there, Befferfoot. I'll be with you in a moment.
You take your time.
I bite down on my quarterstaff and I just start hacking. Blood everywhere.
Just hand it to me. I get queasy at the sight of blood.
I hand it to him, but I hold it by the foot so the blood just pours all over his face. Sorry. There you go. That's for you.
I think you're low on iron.
Here we observe the terrifying chinchillas. As they are unionized, they're quite dangerous. Their fluffy bodies hide many knives, and they're known to trample a champion or two. If you would like to tap into the ferociousness of these terrible monsters, check out our chinchilla shirt in our store.
Are you wearing a shirt, or are your nipples really just showing right now?
No, they're very sharp.
How sharp? On a scale from 1 to diamonds.
Can you use them as daggers now?
Yes, I do have the 2 daggers. I'm gonna use my nipples. I put my daggers away.
What is it? No. Yeah, real creative. Little eye cards. Yes, very funny. I'm sure your 26 followers on Instagram will get a kick out of this. Torturing your cat. What are you, 38, Jessica? Get a job. You're not an influencer.
Fire once again shoots into the sky.
No more eyebrows. Oh wait, you don't have any, do you?
He doesn't have a nose either.
A touchy subject, okay.
All right.
All right, Voldemort.
Or ears for that matter.
Where's your teeth, asshole?
Quit smiling with no teeth. It looks creepy.
Look like a lamprey.
Now I'm self-conscious about it. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I can see now.
All right. Welcome back, Acolytes.
Welcome back! And in a rare case, not only have the Acolytes, but a champion themselves has done much to summon chaos to the field. So we shall bring it out and wait not a second longer. On this end, as slowly but quietly on one end of the stands, you hear small chanting. Chant. Chant. I don't know what they were chanting, so I'm just saying the word chant.
Words.
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 Things.
Words.
Cheese.
Things.
Cheese. Cheese. Cheese.
In an
Exclamation! Sorry.
in a puff of smoke on the map, finding itself here perched high above, a long, spindly arm and long-legged creature appears, though no hands at the end of these arms that stretch 12 feet in length. It hovers, just barely balancing on these peak points of its fingers and toes, or at least where those should have been. On its face, round and white, stretches a toothy grin with many sharp teeth and hollow black eyes. Almost over-articulating with no lips in place, it smiles at the two of you, moving back and forth as it pokes its sticks down right towards the toes, but not actually hitting you. Let us see if you can read my mind. What word is 3 letters, but begins with a T? And whoever guess will not make an enemy of me.
Wait. Word is 3 letters and begins with a T.
No Google.
I'm not doing that at all.
Hand check.
This creature will stay here until it receives the answer it looks for. And if no one answers, or at least guesses, it will attack both.
Right. And if you guess wrong,
Well,
yeah, obviously.
one of those pointed arms towards you, but it will not be a heavy blow.
Good time to start round number 4, I guess.
all right.
So Talbot is deep in this like instinctual phase that this like series of questions, this riddle means nothing to Talbot. Right now his focus is on his enemy, the enemy at hand, and so Talbot would like to reach behind him and pull out his whip. As it unfurls and drags to the ground, you hear the leathery flop of his whip, and he is going to, let's see, I'm going to move toward the pickle deer, and just like 10 feet. And what I'd like to do is use the whip to wrap around this gargoyle and pull it down upon the summon.
Okay, you want to wrap your whip around this gargoyle. Yeah, go for it. Make an attack roll with the whip.
He's pulling a Castlevania on me.
Yeah. Just an attack roll. Okay. Can do.
You're just trying to use your whip, right?
I'm trying to use my whip to wrap it around and pull it down. So that's
yeah,
what I'm going
just
for.
make a normal attack roll.
All right, I got you.
Hey, you know what? That statue is stationary. A 10's gonna hit.
Hey, I'm. Okay. All right.
A 10 will hit.
All right. And
But now the hard part begins. You gotta make me a strength check to pull this thing down.
Okay.
DC, this is a big fucking statue.
Uh-huh.
DC 18, I think.
Okay. And this is not a safe. This is just a strength check.
Just a strength check, yeah.
+0, +0, +0.
Oh God.
I'm just trying to do something crazy. Here we go. Nope. I'm gonna use a luck point.
Do it.
I got 3 of them. I got 3 of them.
Yeah.
Come on.
You used one left.
Come
and
on.
got a hero point.
Do it.
Give us a good roll.
Oh God, you suck.
So instead of that, instead of pulling it down, I like swing fucking Tarzan style, and I just want to drop kick the beast into like away from everything.
You want to try to attack the question beast?
No, not the question
I
beast.
think he's talking about
Oh,
the
okay.
deer.
No, the
Okay,
pickled
deer.
deer. The pickled deer.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
You know what? Yeah. You got it already wrapped around as a bonus action. I'll let you swing in there. Since you couldn't pull it,
Perfect.
it's sturdy enough to hold your weight. You can launch yourself in there for a, we'll just do a, I mean, do the unarmed strike, but go ahead and do double your attack on it, and we'll add a couple of D6s on there for force damage as you swing yourself in. So go ahead and do a D20 +8.
Okay.
Do I need to scream again? No. Okay, good.
22. Like 22 is gonna hit. Go ahead and roll just 2d6.
All right.
As you're coming in with that kick, you got the force, that momentum there.
Yeah. Oh, and I want to.
That's right.
I'm trying to push him a little bit out of the way just to kind of clear the area so I have a straight shot for his master.
Okay. What's the damage on it?
7.
All right, 7 points of damage, and yeah, you can push this thing about 5 feet or so. It's kind of still here, but yeah, you can swing right in here and knock it out of the way.
Okay, cool.
Perfect. All
You
right.
swing and it hits.
Ah!
Deer goes. "Ah!" I assume. I don't know what deer sounds are.
That's about right. It's
Is a dying one, yeah.
All right,
Bring it on, Seth.
Seth, in round number 4.
All right. Hang on, I'm reading chat. Oh, come on, chat.
As the acolytes scream down to you. Seth.
No, they keep screaming 3-letter words that start with T. And unfortunately, there's a lot of them.
T, top, tip, toy, tie.
There's a lot of them.
Which one will
There's a lot
you
of T words
choose?
out there, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes, there are. I'm just gonna. No, I'm not doing that. I'm going to go ahead and utilize a special ability of mine.
Hey,
I am going to use my benign transportation to teleport myself 30 feet in a direction.
He runs away.
No.
He's running
I am going to
towards-
the box.
Yeah, with your movement and stuff, you can get there.
Okay.
Absolutely. As you get there, Gerald peeks his yellow eyes through the box.
Nice dual deck, bro. You play?
I invented this dual tech. Do you?
Yeah, of course.
As he holds up an entire box of Yu-Gi-Oh! And Digimon and Magic and Pokemon cards, just a mixed bag of like everything.
Oh my! Hang on, we should probably exchange socials because I'm really down to do. Hang on, I reach into my coat and take out my trade binder and all the cards I have for trade.
Oh no! You got foils in there, bro?
Oh, there are foils. Oh, are there foils in here?
Are you giving Gerald a card?
I am offering to trade Gerald some cards. Yes.
Oh, I love making deals. What do you got?
Oh. All right, I don't really play this anymore, but I've got the holographic Charizard. Oh yeah, we've got. You know what? Actually, you know what, Gerald? I dropped the entire binder into the chest.
Oh my god. That's like $1 million worth of cards.
I can get more.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Roll me a D10 with advantage.
Absolutely. All right.
That's a lot of cards.
It is quite a bit. All right.
See, Talbot, you should have offered 2 fingers.
That's a D20.
I have them. I have them.
Oh, whoops, my bad. D10.
Why grow them if you're not willing to give them up?
All right. I didn't want to do that with advantage, so here is
just roll
the
a
second
second
one.
Oh, roll a D100.
Roll high, my friend.
Roll low, buddy.
Is this that's
That's an 85.
85, right? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. You're gonna have to give me a second on this one.
No, that's fine.
As that box of chaos begins to rumble and roar, the smiling beast stares down upon the 2 of you. Its arms now extending even further, as if there is no place that it cannot reach.
Can we get that riddle one more time?
I didn't write it down, but the gist is,
3-letter word that begins with T.
Okay.
And that's it. That's it.
And if you guess correctly, you won't make an enemy of me.
Do we have a chance to do that right now, or should this be on our turn?
You get one chance before the round is over.
Okay. So I can do it right now?
If you'd like to, yes.
All right. This this fugue state's just not working for Talbot. From the darkness inside the back of his head, you just see this wandering normal Talbot that's just like, hey, I'm looking for an exit. Has anybody seen it? Hello. And echoing through this room, I hear like the crashes and the smashes of the war happening outside my body, and then the riddle. As a camera, as a video screen above me, like I see this monstrosity, and it's asking for a 3-letter word that begins with a T. And looking at it with its big, long, creepy arms and its big smile, I'm just gonna scream out from the void, "Toe!" And that will bring Talbot to the forefront. The fugue state has ended. He's back in his own body. And as I was saying that, yes, I am screaming out the word toe.
As you do, the
T-O-E.
creature's black eyes widen. Spell it out for us.
TOE.
Its smile grows wider, and that lower jaw drops. That arm begins to extend high into the air, pointing higher still, and growing wide in width. Give me a dex saving throw.
Damn it. Could have sworn, guys. I was just taking a chance.
As you dex saving throw. Oh god, it's 5.
A 5 will not cut it. That first arm crashing down with only 3 points of damage that you will take in full.
Oh god.
You have guessed once, and each time you are incorrect, it will land another leg down upon you. It slowly turns its head towards you, Seth Kaiser, teeth still wide and shiny, dripping wet.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go with T.
Spell it.
TEA.
Another arm shoots to the sky,
right. I'm just gonna take this
gliding
one.
6 feet as it drops down upon you. Give me a dex saving throw as well.
I get
Yeah, it's not so easy, is it, huh?
Let's do that dex saving throw. It's a little bit easier.
16. Will make it, so you will take half of 2. So you take 1 point of damage.
Yeah, it's
For
a little
now.
easier. I'm not gonna lie.
As,
Wasn't that bad.
As you get hit by that arm, the box stops rumbling and fire shoots up to the sky. It's no heat to it as it's magical. As Gerald once again crawls his way out of this box.
Okay, so I did some digging and looking around. I found the best card in my collection.
Oh.
As he hands you a card that's PSA 10 graded on a golden chain, as he hands it over to you, attached to a golden chain, puts it around your neck. On the card, the picture of a ring, and underneath the ring, a description, a ring of 3 wishes.
So here's the deal. I already used 2 of them.
You got a used ring.
It's still a pretty cool card, right?
It's pretty. It's all right.
You can cast the
pretty
wish
dope.
spell once, and in our
My
game you
God.
can just ask for whatever you want, but you may not like the results.
I look at the card. I look at Talbot. I look at the monstrosity that's just tormenting us with all these different riddles.
Mm-hmm.
I wish to know the answer to this riddle.
That is your wish?
That is my wish.
Nice.
It's just out of spite right now.
I love it.
Wow.
It lights up in fire and burns from your hand, leaving in your hand the ashes. A particular word that I am going to message you right now via Discord.
Okay.
Right on.
You hand a guy a wish spell, and he wants to know the answer to a riddle. Wow.
I don't like riddles. I don't.
That's like using a machine gun on a fly.
I don't understand this riddle. I understand it less now.
After I went, you're like, no, fuck this.
I just look down at the writing. I look up at Talbot and I just smile. And I'll hang on to this for a minute.
All right. That'll be the.
I already know what it is, I think, but I'm not going to say it because Talbot doesn't know. Go ahead.
Casting a wish is your action. Do you have a bonus action?
Or
did you use it to get here?
Yeah, I used to get there, so no, I don't.
All right, then. End of round number 4, Grandmaster. 13. All right. On the up.
13 is noted. We're getting rather close, but not quite there, Arbiter.
All right. Very well, then. We'll see if we can get a little closer in round number 5! Talbot.
All right. So, I've just been struck by a giant monstrosity. I am clearly not doing well as I've kind of blacked out for a while. Usually when I black out, I come back and everybody's dead and there's like just crazy shit happening. But it has not gone my way today. So I instead am going to say, hey, fuck this. I'm gonna turn and I'm gonna start running for this purple portal. But as I do, I am going to conjure I'm gonna conjure a tiny mote within my hand, and over my shoulder I'm gonna say good luck. And I'm gonna use my hero coin right now.
Okay.
I am tossing fireball, but I recall earlier that some of these pumpkins are explosive.
Ooh.
And all of my enemies currently, the giant monster who just smacked me, pickled deer, and of course the master himself. They're all standing within these, surrounded by all these pumpkins. So I want to set all of them off like lighting a bunch of powder kegs as I dive through this purple portal.
Ooh, that's good.
Okay, so let's
Yeah, and I say, "You've fallen for my trap card."
Damn. Let's start with the dex save for the fireball then. Let's see, the deer's got a +3 to dex. What's your DC? Is this wizard or sorcerer? With that nat 20, as this explosion happens before anything else goes off,
I did such a cool thing.
Gerald is gonna reach out with his shadowy hands and grab you and pull you into the box and shut the lid.
That was fucking close, but you seem like a good guy.
I think the real prize here, Gerald, was friendship.
Yeah, and all of those cards you gave me.
Yeah, there was that too.
As he opens the lid, it throws you back out.
I'm so mad for Talbot.
But we gotta make that dex save for the deer. I'll go ahead and roll it here.
Oh,
it's a nat 22! No! Nothing is getting hit. He pulls out his hero point and quite possibly the most brilliant move of the evening, only to get shut down. Back-to-back nat 20.
Talbot, I need you to roll me a 1d100, please. There's only one explanation why this didn't work.
It's that wild magic, baby.
Yeah, there's only one reason this wouldn't have worked.
I
D100, please.
Holy shit. There you go. 35.
35.
I haven't really rolled any dice tonight. You're just getting defeated by.
I'm defeating myself.
Because of this nat 20, I want you to roll me 2 d10s and add them together.
2 d10s?
Yeah.
Oh no, poor
My
Ducky.
lungs hurt.
I know.
Wow.
I've never seen someone with so much bad luck, and they came in with 3 luck.
10.
I know. I still have 1 left.
How old is Talbot?
Talbot is we'll say he's 28.
Incorrect. He's now 48.
Oh.
As you run,
As I dive through the portal, I come out the other side.
as you run to this portal, you're tossing that fireball, but the quick aging process as you try to cast this magic of just the aching joints and the back pains of your 30s now seem to set in as you're rapidly aging. You throw this fireball and it just kind of it hits way behind Seth and just explodes in anime like Dragon Ball Z. The entire horizon is exploding fashion as you miss due to your old age.
Oh, God.
I don't know if I can fight Talbot. I just feel bad now.
He's only 48. He's not that old.
As you go through that purple portal, say purple portal 10 times fast without error, and you will not receive any points off.
Okay.
The magic password.
Purple portal. Nope. Started off terribly. Purple portal. 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 I did it on the second try, so.
The second try doesn't count. I'm so
I know.
sorry.
I was impressive.
I just wanted to prove that I could do it.
You'll take 3 points of purple damage.
3 points of purple damage.
Yeah, he
Just
says purple. Bleh.
Yeah, it seeps into your blood, and your varicose veins, now that you're older, shine through in a bright purple color.
Can I say that because I was wearing sandals, when I came out the other side, I now have socks on as well?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
You age however you want.
Is there any holes in your socks?
One for sure in the toe. And he says like, who touched the thermostat?
All right. This is round number 5. Talbot, I think that's about all you can do.
That is it. That's all I can do.
You can get this portal if you want.
Yeah. Just I don't know what to do to him anymore.
Let me out of my misery.
Right? That's kind of what it feels like it is right now. Well, let's just go ahead and knock this out of the way. I look up to the slender man grinning riddle creature. 2. TWO.
Spell it.
Yeah, TWO.
And with that, its grin turns to a frown, and its head flips all the way over to Talbot and raises both arms to smash down upon you. Give me a dex saving throw, as this was chaotic event number 2.
For what it's worth, I actually do feel sorry about this.
You said dex saving throw?
Yep.
Oh. Whew.
Oh, it's higher. You will
I
get
did.
half off of this
Okay.
as this comes rolling down, giving you 14. So you are going to take 7 points of smashing damage as those
Got
arms
mortgage payments.
crush everything in this path as it tries to reach you. And after those hands hit the ground, it disappears.
All right, Sith.
It wasn't not a riddle. I know everyone thought it was just like the game of Hangman.
just-
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was just guess the word. I want
Guess
you
the
to
word.
All right, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to dismiss the Fae summon, and I'm going to head over. Let's just do the green portal. I'm just going to go ahead and take that and go out the other side.
Yeah.
All right. As you hop through that green portal, say hello to me in 5 different languages or you will take damage. 3, 2, 1, go.
Bonjour, hello, konnichiwa,
That's
elohe.
time. Took too long.
Oh, oh, I didn't know there's a time limit.
You gotta go. You gotta
bro.
go. You can't just like, oh, I'm gonna take 15 years to answer this. You're walking. You take 1 point of damage
Okay.
as words and languages begin to wrap around you, trying to suffocate you as you step through this portal.
Okay,
The linguists hate you.
that's fine. At that point, I'm good with my turn right now. I'm going to make my way towards Talbot, slowly but surely. I can't really cast any spells because I can't see him right now, so that is all I can do.
Okay.
All right, then. It is the end of the round, Grandmaster.
Excellent. I need a roll from you then.
Here we go. It's 5. God damn it.
It's all you. He just needed 4. Honestly, it's sad, but it works.
Yeah.
You may summon the great being that belongs here, who calls this playground home.
As the Arbiter stands up and shakes his hands. Oh, it's been a while. It's been a minute. You have to give me a second here. Let's do this with a twist as he reaches out, and out of the ground, almost like a corpse rising, sits up a doll. And as the doll sits up, it begins to grow larger and larger, and it's covered in necrosis and looks gross and creepy as a green wave of energy radiates from it as Dolly returns to the arena.
Oh no!
Oh.
I need both of you to make me Constitution saving throws.
Do you want to be my friend? And she'll see, as if her eyes could penetrate through these walls, head twisting in your direction.
11's gonna fail Talbot.
What is happening? Put me out of my misery.
Can't compete with the best.
Seth with a nat 20, not gonna take any of this damage, but Talbot, oh my god, it's gonna take 18 points of necrotic damage. You're not resistant, are you?
I am not. No.
Okay. 18 points of necrotic damage as that wave of putridness just seethes off of Dolly. All right. Start of round number 6. Talbot.
Okay. So Talbot's desperate. Talbot's not looking great. His magic is doing more damage than anything else at this point. And so I like kind of crack my back and I start to feel that old knee pain that just started happening. Like, oh god.
It's the weather. Sorry.
So this is just like a stinking cloud around her, a poisonous cloud.
Yeah, pretty much.
So if I were to move a putrid cloud, thank you. If I were to move through it, okay.
You're already in it, so if you move out of it, you're not going to take any extra damage unless you end your turn there. But you could get out of it.
Okay, so I'm going to do Expeditious Retreat. That is a spell that's going to allow me to, as a bonus action, use the dash action. for 10 minutes, which is great.
You can pretty much get all the way across over to here or further.
So I'm gonna like lean down and like pull up my my socks that are now on my legs, and I'm gonna pull them up a little bit because they're starting to slip down. And there's gonna be this magical aura as they glow, and then I am going to move toward my enemy, so towards Seth, and then I will use my bonus action to make sure that I get to him face to face as my dash action.
So with the wall here, you can get pretty much here. You're facing him. That's about as close as you can get.
Make that sexy eye contact.
Actually, you know,
So I can move 30 feet, and then I should be able to dash 60 more.
Oh
feet.
yeah, absolutely. Sorry. No.
No,
The
it's okay.
dash is you can move 60 feet total, right? Because you using dash as a bonus action.
The Grandmaster waves her hand.
That's fine, we can do it.
You're there. Done.
Okay, cool. I just want to get there, so I'm here. Oh God, thank you, Grant. Yeah, thanks. And yeah, so now I'm face to face with him, and I'm like, hey, look, I'm not doing great, okay? Look, I'm not even supposed to be here. I was just trying to warm up my coffee. It got a little cold, and boom, I'm here. Okay, you see, my magic is a little crazy. What do we just call this thing, man?
I mean, I honestly haven't even done anything to you. I
know. I know. And that's my action. That's what I'm gonna do. Just like, please God, just like either kill me or let me go.
Do you want to make a persuasion check?
Yeah. Let's get out of here. You know, like me and you, we don't have to fight for their amusement, right? This is, I'm gonna say it's not persuasion. This is deception.
Oh.
Roll an
All
insight.
right, Seth.
Yeah.
Yeah, insight as counter.
That is.
Wow, you all are
Wow.
sad. This is just sad. I thought the initiative rolls were bad, but both of you rolling 4s to give us 8 and a 10. But you do see through the deception.
Come on. As I'm readying my pinky, my Vorpal pinky.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, let me know when it's my turn.
The Acolytes scream out for you. Not for chocolate, not for Starburst, but for blood. Give us intestines and hearts and gallbladders. I don't know how many gallbladders you had. You had extra fingers, so I assume you might have extras of those.
I probably have 2 or 3, to be honest.
Yeah. Plenty to go around.
All right, Seth, it is your turn.
Well, I am now face to face with my opponent. My opponent who I sought for a challenge to prove myself, who has now run across the map to just beg for pity. And I look at him and I simply say, there are times where one should fight. And those times should be every moment and every second of your life. And today you haven't. No, today you just suffered. So I will give you one bit of mercy. I will give you one final kindness. You will bear witness to my most loyal companion! And I cast a spell. I am casting Summon Draconic Spirits.
Okay.
Sure.
Somewhere up in the crowd, a man named Turtle Man screams for blood as you bring forth this draconic spirit.
God.
In fact, you know what? No, it is going to rise. It is going to be a white dragon with these just vibrant blue eyes and a turtle shell. As it rises, and yes, I now have a dragon. Right? Oh yeah, that's perfect. That is excellent.
What level did you cast this at?
I'm going to cast it at it's a 5th level spell, but I also have this hero point.
Yes. That will be part of it and will subsume your hero point.
Excellent. So I guess what's a 9th level spell if I can swing that with a hero point?
Roll a spell attack.
Spell attack. Okay.
And we'll see what level this should be at. I'm
that
going to
on-
make a
It's
arbitrary.
a +8 for your spell attack.
+8. Okay, I'm just gonna roll D20 +8.
Let us see how well you roll. It's really freaking good. Okay,
Really fucking good is what it is.
yeah, I'm sorry. It's really. It turns out 27's really. It's a high number.
I don't know.
It's pretty.
Maybe.
I mean, on the scale of like high numbers to low numbers that you can roll, it's higher. On I'm still gonna be somewhat kind to Talbot. It will only be a level 8.
That's all.
You
It's
produced,
only a level 8.
you produced a pretty healthy dragon.
It's healthy.
And then it's the way it's aimed right now actually isn't that great. So
Well, you
I'm gonna
can-
go ahead
You
and
can cast it wherever you want.
okay. Well, I'm just gonna have it use its breath weapon on him.
Okay.
Yep.
Breath weapon. That is a dex save for him. Yep. I
Yes.
believe dexterity save against the spell save DC. What is your spell save? Is
My spell save DC is 16.
16. All right. Dexterity saving throw. Talent. 16 is the DC.
Come on, we're gonna break it. We're gonna
This
do
is
it.
it.
Break the curse.
Break the curse. The chant starts going. No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
God.
She just dies with 2 people chanting for you.
Break that shit. Oh
Yeah,
damn.
I mean, it's not good.
All
This
right.
9 will not do it.
You can roll that. What is it? 2d6 damage on that breath weapon.
Yes, 2d6.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll that.
All right.
Hey.
You take that dragon breath to the face.
Yeah,
Is it
just like my back
It just blasts you.
scorched. Clothes in tatters. Brings him down to his knee momentarily, and then I look up and I was like, "We could have been friends in another life."
Not this one. I don't need friends. I have card games.
All
This
right.
man has his
man.
priorities.
You're right.
Anything else, Seth?
No, that is gonna be it.
All right.
That's a
into the
pretty
6th
good
round.
move.
At
10.
10. At the end of your turn, Dolly begins to stand up. You hear the creaking of plastic, the stomping of her feet as the centipedes and cockroaches even jump and scatter away on the floor. And she moves closer, 10 feet closer, in fact, making this just a little bit more creepy as she peeks around that corner, fists in the air, her smile, pursed lips turning more into a frown, and those porcelain eyes narrow. Arbiter, I will let you take the lead from here.
Roll a Constitution saving throw, both of you.
I'd like to cast a reaction spell.
Yes.
I am going to cast Silvery Barbs.
Okay.
You may.
What that does is whenever, let me get that pulled up back in front of me.
Good.
Yeah, come on. Click, click, click. All right. You magically distract the creature, blah, blah, blah. The triggering creature must re-roll the d20 and use the lower roll. So I am putting disadvantage on Talbot for this roll. And then it gives me advantage.
One candy! The doll screams out.
All right. Constitution saving throws. Both of you. You with disadvantage, Talbot. You with advantage.
Do I really need disadvantage at this point?
I don't know if you need it, but you got it. Seth rolling a 24. Oh, wait. Talbot rolling a 24.
Okay.
And
Oh
no!
So Seth coming through with a 17. Talbot
Painful.
losing the 24 and will take a 9 instead.
Can I look at him and as he like casts this, I willingly know what he's doing, and I just go, "You son of a bitch!
You own
Yes.
Bastard!"
Yes.
Actually, I'm going to throw a second one on there. You take 3 points of damage. You'll take 1, Seth.
Okay.
Okay.
As this
Alright.
cloud is started to fade as she's been above ground for a while. It doesn't hit quite as hard. Your nostrils are becoming accustomed. But
Sure.
it is round number 7. We're out of round cards, so hurry the fuck up.
All right.
This is
So-
it. Destroy them.
This is it. I know this is over for me, and I want to take out my Vorpal sword, and I'm going to try my best with a booming blade. I'm going to an energy swirls around this pinky. I forgot it's my pinky. This is my pinky as I hold it in the air, and I'm like, well, I guess it's come to this. And I'm gonna slash out with my pinky Vorpal blade. And we'll it's all I can do, man.
Come on,
It's all I
man,
can do.
Do it. Do it hard.
You do. Oh, thrust it in there.
Okay.
It's on your
Where's
character
my
sheet
board?
inside of the foundry. Underneath
thank
your
you.
inventory.
All right. Everyone, this is when it happens, okay? However, I do have one last luck point.
Yeah!
Yes!
This is my last shot. I know. It's over if this doesn't happen. I'm gonna give you a pinky promise you'll never forget. Death. Come on. No!
Oh,
The Grandmaster weeps for you. One last try. 3rd time's a charm. I want to see you do something. You get advantage on that roll as if time goes backwards for a hot second, and the Arbiter for a moment looks over at the Grandmaster quite confused. It's fine, I picked up a trick or two. You may roll that again.
All right.
Time magic's my thing. Oh my god!
Why? What is wrong with you?
Kaiser's just kind of standing there.
Just swinging at him. So Seth, as I'm swinging at you, you just step back. Like, you don't even have to step back. You just kind of lean. As I'm like swiping, I'm like, I'm gonna get you.
I just kind of put my hand like on your head and just kind of hold you aside. Just.
I take the pinky and I just shift it to the middle position, and I just hold it and I say, just fucking do it. And that's the end of my turn.
Seth, it's your turn.
At this point, this is a mercy. And Blue Eyes my Dragon Neutron Blast. Just do it. Just breath weapon on him.
Dracares!
Dracaris, yes!
Dexterity saving throw that if you're breath weapon.
Okay.
You can also choose to fail if you'd like.
You know what? We're coming to the. I've given up. This is it. I look at him as the glow of the flames are coming, and I have my Vorpal finger, give him the finger, and I'm just like, I just wanted to warm up my coffee.
As you do this, You see high above, as if the acolytes, in solidarity with you, also raise their middle fingers and salute you in this moment.
Talbot catching fire, literally.
Describe your death in these quiet, fiery moments.
As the blue and white flames just begin to slow motion kind of engulf me, my fingers just kind of drop as I know this is it. And I look I look out into the crowd at everyone holding up their fingers in solidarity. They're just like, this poor guy never had a chance. And I see on the railing Mr. Nutters, arms crossed, so disappointed, shaking his head. But as the white and blue flame begins to cover my eyes, he does take his hat off and hold it over his chest, and suddenly whiteness surrounds my visage, and I am no more than a ball of flame.
Poof. Up in that fiery heat, the dragon, giving its final breath, turns to you, Seth Kaiser, bows low, and disappears back into cards in your deck.
I don't feel good about that.
Pay no mind! In a booming voice, the Grandmaster's wings open as she lands with a thud like an asteroid hitting the earth below. Dolly, frightened of her presence, skitters back down to the hole in which she came from. You have brought us horror and glory. And that is all we could have asked for. As she looks up and the acolytes, putting down their middle fingers, begin to raise all their fingers and hands in joy and celebration. For tonight, we feast on blood. We relish in the glory, the adventure, the story the two of you have brought us. Oh, and as a final gift, she thrusts that orange pumpkin that has been ticking this entire time in your hands and casts Misty Step on herself. Happy Halloween.
Oh. Oops. Whoops. Oh.
And you are going to take 30 points of explosion damage as it blows up in your face. Happy Halloween. Welcome and good night to D20 Deathmatch!